Today, we're gonna learn and play, sing a song and pray.
That's right.
God really loves us. God really, really cares about you, me, our families.
That's right.
God's always right there.
Woo!
Let me fix my curls. You've tuned into Callie's world. That's right, boys and girls. Welcome to Callie's world.
Hey friends, so good to be with you again. Hanging with you makes me happy. And watching us get along makes God happy. In fact, being with you makes God so happy that, well, you should be happy. Speaking of things that make me happy, I saw the coolest movie. It was about a girl and a, ready for this, dragon. But it was a good dragon. In fact, a really good dragon. And the girl and the dragon became good friends. That made me wonder. Do you ever wonder? That's like stopping and just thinking about something for a moment. Anyway, it made me wonder what it would be like to have my own pet wild creature. It wouldn't have to even be a dragon. It could be a tiger, or a bear, or a lion. Oh, a lion! The king of the jungle. Whoa! I wonder, could I be a lion's leader? What would it be like to give commands to a lion? Okay, lion. Sit. Sit, lion. Okay, lion. Stay. Stay, lion. Lion! Don't eat that. No! Don't eat that. Lion? Okay, maybe. Go ahead and eat the remote. We'll just watch this one channel, I guess. Leading a lion would not be easy. Leading anything or anyone would not be easy. I need to wonder about this more while we check out our Bible story.
It's time for today's Bible story. It comes from the book of Exodus, chapter 2. This story is about a guy named Moses. At the time Moses was born, the people of Israel, also known as the Israelites, were treated very poorly in the land of Egypt. The king of Egypt, Pharaoh, made a terrible law that all Israelite baby boys, like Moses, had to be thrown into the Nile River. But Moses' mom was really brave and really smart. She did put Moses in the river, but it was inside a basket. Moses floated right into the arms of the king of Egypt's daughter, and she raised Moses like he was her own son. But Moses always knew where he came from. One day, when Moses had grown up, he saw an Egyptian man hurting an Israelite man. Moses got mad and killed the Egyptian. Because of this, he had to run away to a place called Midian. Many years later, Moses was out watching over some sheep when he saw a bush that was on fire. But it wasn't burning up. There was no smoke, and the leaves looked absolutely fine. Moses was surprised to hear God speak from the bush. God told Moses that the people of Israel had been suffering for many years in Egypt and that it was time for them to be rescued. God told Moses to go and free the people. Moses didn't feel like he could do that. It was a big job, and he didn't know how to do it. God promised to be with Moses and taught him exactly what he should say to Pharaoh. Even though Moses didn't think he could be a good leader, God showed him the way, and God will do the same for us. God teaches us how to lead.
Moses did not seem like the right guy to lead, but God taught him how. That was a super big job to do. Can you imagine? He had to lead a whole huge group of people, and he had to take them away from a dude who didn't want to let them go. That would take some serious leader skills. Kind of like leading a lion. Hey, I wonder, if God can teach Moses to lead the Israelites, then maybe God can teach me how to lead a lion. Okay, lion, sit. Now, stay. Good. Now, lion, grab the remote and put on some cartoons. Leading a lion would be fun, but that's just pretend. Sometimes, in real life when I'm with my friends, I do get nervous about leading. I think things like Moses thought. Why would they listen to me? Do you ever feel that way? It's okay to feel that way. But we can remember that when it comes time for us to lead, God will teach us how. He can lean on God as God leads us into leading. God teaches us how to lead. That's right. Thanks for learning and growing with me, friends. Bye.
What you doing, pal?
I'm trying to get a fire going.
Can I try?
Sure. Whoa! How'd you do that?
Some of us are just cut out for jungle adventures, and others...
I'm Jay.
And I'm Emma. Welcome to Press Play.
Emma, you know what's really hard?
What?
Being a leader.
Oh, yeah.
I'm a volunteer trail guide, and from the moment I show up, they just laugh at me.
Oh, well, maybe I can help. Let's work backwards. How do you end your sessions?
I say, great session, everyone. If we keep it up, we'll be able to take on any trail and be triumphant. Then I end with a little prayer, thanking God for the beauty of creation and for keeping us safe.
Wow, that's super good, Jay. How do you teach them?
Well, we work on packing our packs, controlling our breathing, and of course, our end of the trail selfie poses.
Well, that hits it all. So how do you begin your sessions?
Well, I get my gear on and then I go ahead and...
Oh, your gear. Show me.
Okay.
I'm suspect. 2 bandanas?
Well, I gotta look the part.
Speaking of looking the part, the heroes in those adventure stories always look so cool.
Yeah, with their leather jackets.
And their cool safari hats.
Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
3, 2, 1, press play!
Whoa! Whoa, where are we?
Well, it seems like we're in a Jeep, in the dark, driving out of control!
Hit the brakes! Now, question, does the Jeep have lights? Maybe we could turn them on?
Good idea. Okay, they're on.
Yes, I know. I'm a bat. Very scary, yes.
Whoa, you can talk?
I mean, you're in a wild jungle adventure. Anything is possible, really. So yeah, talking bat.
Sorry.
It's all good. You just get to know me. I'm actually a pretty charming fella.
Sorry.
Bartholomew. You can call me Bart. Bart the bat. It's fun, sort of. It brings.
Yeah, Bart, where are we? And no offense, why are we here with you?
Oh, none taken. You're in the jungle, very far away from the trail you should be on. And I am Bart the bat, here to lead you back.
Oh, cool. Thanks, and how are you planning on doing that?
I know, right? Seems pretty crazy, huh? A talking bat leading you out of a dark jungle? I'll admit, I wasn't a born leader, but I learned to lead. Hey, that reminds me of a Bible story from the book of Exodus, chapter 2.
Oh.
It's a story about a dude named Moses. He was born at a time in Egypt when Pharaoh had made this terrible command to kill all the Hebrew baby boys. So, Moses' mom tried to hide him. When she couldn't any longer, she put him in a basket and sailed him down the Nile River. Moses sailed right into the hands of Pharaoh's own daughter. Yes, believe it or not, but she loved Moses and wanted him to be her son. So she hired Moses' own mom to nurse him for her. Wow! Small world. God is so cool. I mean, babies in baskets? You two in the jungle with a talking bat?
No doubt.
So Moses was raised as an Egyptian prince, even though he was Hebrew. The Hebrew people were in slavery in Egypt and needed someone to lead them out. Moses didn't seem like the right guy, but God would teach him how to lead. One day Moses saw an Egyptian beating a fellow Hebrew, and in anger, he killed the Egyptian.
Whoa, Moses?
Right? Moses tried to hide what he'd done, but he was found out. So he ran away. Again, not leadership material. But God would teach him. Hold on, I need to stretch my wings.
Sorry. It's just the wings.
Oh, no worries. It was a little unexpected.
Speaking of unexpected, how do you plan to lead us out of here?
Well, I want to tell you, but dude's gonna scream.
Jay?
Okay, so I eat bugs. My favorite are lightning bugs. To make a long story short, my goop glows. And I made a goop path to guide you out.
Kind of gross. But awesome! I see it!
It reminds me of what happens next in my story. Moses stayed away for years, and God's people stayed in slavery in Egypt. But then, God showed up in the form of a burning bush in front of Moses.
Oh, I get it! Glowing goop, burning bush? Nice.
Thanks. God told Moses he was the guy to lead God's people out of Egypt. Moses couldn't believe it. What would he do? What would he say? In Exodus 3:13 and 14, it says, Moses said to God, suppose I go to the Israelites and say to them, the God of your fathers has sent me to you. And they ask me, what is his name? Then what shall I tell them? God said to Moses, I am who I am. This is what you are to say to the Israelites. I am has sent me to you. This is just the beginning of how God would teach Moses how to lead. And the same is true for all of us. God teaches us how to lead.
Well, looks like you let us back just in time.
We have to go, Bart. Thank you so much.
I don't do too well with goodbyes, so back to being Betty.
Oh, wait, Bart. Do you want to do the secret press play handshake with me?
Really? You don't mind the wings? You don't think you'll scream?
No, he's cool. Jay, you okay?
Great. Why?
Oh, the whole bat screaming thing.
I'm totally over that.
Oh, well, that's good because there's a bat right there. Just kidding, man. We pressed play and ended up on a jungle adventure way off the path. We met our friend Bart the Bat, who not only led us back, but taught us all about how God taught Moses to lead, and how God will do the same for us. God teaches us how to lead. Jay, you good? Because it's time to
Drop the verse!
Hey, you ready to drop the verse? Woo! Here we go, here we go, here we go. Okay, here we go. Show me your ways, Lord. Teach me your path. Psalm 25:4. Psalm 25:4. Show me your ways, Lord. Teach me your path. Psalm 25:4. Psalm 25:4. Go! Show me your ways, Lord. Teach me your path. Psalm 25:4. Psalm 25:4.
Okay.
Psalm 25:4. Show me your ways, Lord. Teach me your paths.